Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network live Game 3 of your Washington Capitals taking on the New York Rangers. Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Blosser, host of the Grit and Bear It podcast. And surprise, surprise, they're letting me do this again. I'm back, people. Back doing live streams once again, larger than life and twice as ugly. So welcome to all of you who are watching this here tonight. It is a heavy playoff atmosphere that we have tonight. 4 games on the docket tonight as Capitals and Rangers look to kick off or puck drop here in about 10 minutes. They're at the corner of 7th and F Street there in Washington, D.C. Thank you to all of you who are watching this, by the way, and thank you to the Hockey Podcast Network for bringing me in. I want to hear from all of you during this game. But before we start that, everyone, let's get a like spike going to start the game. Start this game here. Get the likes going. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe to enable notifications for when we're doing more of these videos, because we will be doing a lot more of these as the playoffs go along. And as schedule permits, yours truly will be doing more of these. So I am doing the Washington Capitals because the podcast that I do, the Grit and Bear It podcast, is a podcast devoted to the Hershey Bears, 12-time Calder Cup champions, and who are the affiliate of the Washington Capitals because the shoulder patch said so. But in all seriousness, the Bears are the farm club of the Washington Capitals, and I wanted to do this. It seemed like it's a lot of fun, and it seems like some other things were used for the network as well, and I wanted to get back in on this. I really did. So I'm glad to be here with all of you. We got 15 people watching now, 14 through YouTube, 1 through Twitch as well. Let's get that numbers up, everyone. Let's keep this going. The game is on TNT tonight. The face-off crew is going on now. I think that Paul Bassinet and his boys, or Biz Nasty as they call him in the industry as well. I'm here at home watching the game here myself. 2 of the kids watching along as well. And for all of you who are wondering, yes, that is Tanjiro and Nezuko. I have these throw pillows up here. My wife loves them. Don't judge me. So we got a good amount of you on here as well. Glad to see all of you are on here. Just going to take care of some social media stuff, do all of the promotions on social media and stuff and all that as well before we get the game going as well. So for all of you that are watching out there on the YouTube, before we get the game going, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I want to know where my audience is from. What are you watching? Where are you watching from? Just tell me where it is in the comments. I'll read out the comments, assuming that the comments are good, as long as you don't say or do anything stupid. But other than that, just let me know where you're from, and let's keep this interaction going during the game. We'll have stats and stuff up as the game goes along. But speaking of, let's try and get that going. Get that up here up there. The old Yahoo stuff up here. Probably take a few minutes to get going on here. Let's see here. Okay, just give me a little bit, everyone. Just give me a little bit here. Internet's being a little rough right now. I apologize about it. We'll be fine, though. We'll be fine. I hope so. At the stage. There we are. Now we got that up and running. That's there. Let's see here. Then we should be good to go. Should be good to go here on this end. Just making sure everything's good to go, everyone. Go, everyone. So let's see where we got. Again, everyone in the chat, tell me where you're from, where you're watching the game. See who we got here. Jean-Pierre Castro. I'm from Texas, watching from Metro. Texas, brother. Good to hear it. Good to hear it as well. Home of the Texas Stars, affiliate of the Dallas Stars, which it's been a rough go for the Dallas Stars. It's been a very rough go for them. Show that one update. Anyway, don't mind me, folks. Just messing with a few things on here. I'm getting used to this whole new setup here. Let's see here. Kicking it with Axel from New York. Kicking it with Axel. Can I get a little more specific there, brother? New York's a very big place. I've been to a good amount of New York, but it's a really big place. Just let me know, or maybe that wasn't part of the game. So let's see here. Martez Ali Nasey. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream there, everyone. See here. The Bologna ship, New York, LGR. Let's go Rangers, indeed. All right, so before we start there, everyone, I'm going to trust all of you with a little bit of a secret. So I'm coming closer, so no one will hear it. It'll just be you and me. I just want all of you to listen. I don't want the Capitals to win. I know, shocking. I don't want them to win. Here's the reason why. Here's the secret sauce, ladies and gentlemen. See, my team, the Hershey Bears, they're really good this year. I mean, really, really good. One of the best records ever. We have a team that is going to be like an army to charge through the playoffs. And the Capitals have a couple of players of ours on their roster. And the only way that we're getting them back is when the Capitals are no longer playing. So, the sooner they lose 2 games, let me put it that way, whatever fashion that might be, we get those players back. And I want the players back. Ivan Miroshnichenko, want him back. I said it wrong because it's been a while since we've had him in the lineup, and I haven't had to say his name on the podcast all that much. Hendrix Lapierre going back as well. Lucas Johansson going back as well. And I have no problem with them getting time in DC. I don't. But, and the sooner the Capitals are no longer in the playoffs, the sooner we get them back. And we can go on a magical run for another Calder Cup. After that, after we're done winning the Cup, you can have them. Do whatever you want with them. Do what you want with them. I won't need them. Just kind of need them back right now. I kind of need them back soon. So that's sort of my little secret. I hope none of you will tell anyone. This will stay just between you and me. So, all right. They're going to get ready here. The should be wrapping up here soon. And we'll get stats up here soon for all of you. Let's see what else got checked in here. Kicking it with Axel, New York from Austria in Queens. All right, from Queens. Okay. I believe that's where Yankee Stadium is, out in Queens. Yeah, near Yankee Stadium. They're in the Bronx. I'm hoping one day me and the wifey can get out there and experience the majesty of the Yankees game. For historical reasons. Just to say I've gone to Yankee Stadium and been done with it. So the players are hitting the ice now. Pre-game warm-ups are going on as well. Charlie Lindgren, the man they call Chucky, is in net there for the red, white, and blue as the game will start there at the corner of 7th and F Street. Let's see here. From Balloney Ship, same here. Was at the last game. Very intense at MSG. Got very sloppy in the last 30 seconds of the game. Brother, I would love to see a playoff game there at Madison Square Garden. It looked incredible. I was at Madison Square Garden with my wife about 6 or 7 years ago. We went there for a overnight stay in New York City. In the city, saw some Broadway, and then went to see Penn's. Went to see Penn's Rangers there at Madison Square Garden, and it was one of my favorite games to be to. The atmosphere was great. I got heckled a little bit, but at the end of the day, we shook hands and said, "Good game." With Rangers fans. So I will very, very rarely speak ill of Rangers fans or New York City sports fans in general. It's out there. The mandatory shot of Alex Ovechkin has been done as well. The Capitals are in their home reds with white numbers and blue striping. The Rangers are in their road whites, blue numbering, blue lettering, red pants, puck drop, and we are underway. Underway there at Capital One Arena. Your forwards, Kreider, Zibanejad, and Roslovic, Panarin, Trocheck, and Lafreniere, Cheidel, Winberg, Kakko, VC, Gaudreau, and Rempe, Fox, Miller, and Schneider, Gustafsson, and Trouba for the New York Rangers. That is your start. The Capitals there in a little bit. Shot on Charlie, easy save. Igor Shesterkin, number 31, in blue, white, and red. Is that a pretty darn good record here during the postseason here. Just give me a second, folks. Doing some house cleaning here. Okay. For forwards for the Capitals, Protas, Stroman, Wilson, Pacioretty, LaPierre, and Sonny Milano. Beck, Dick Doubt, defense, Favari, and Carlson. Alexiev and Big Daddy there for the Capitals. For the Capitals. My apologies there, folks. Had to get some housekeeping there done. To make sure everything was right. Capitals in the zone, trying a crossing feed, broken up by the Rangers, kicked out of the zone. A reminder, everyone, that that there are other 3 other games here tonight. I believe we'll be doing that there is a Nashville Vancouver stream going on tonight. But make sure you give ours a like and give theirs a like as well. Dylan, thank you very much, brother. Checking in as well. One of the big moose, the big cheese breads here at the Hockey Podcast Network. Thank you very much to him. Him as well. I read how this is already doing a lot better. I know my internet may cut in and out a little bit, but this is much less choppy than when I did. No shot, rebound, and save by Lindgren. Good meaty rebound left by Lindgren, and Lindgren goalie down, and he, I guess, fell on the puck. There's a big meaty rebound by Lindgren, and you had a Ranger right there. They bring the puck into the zone, and a shot from the circle, arm save, and who was that? Winberg just didn't get all of it. May have bounced his stick, but if he corrals that and roofs it, it's an easy corner goal. As Dylan said, they'll be going live in 15 minutes for Vancouver and Nashville are there at 7:30 start there at Bridgeport Arena. So let's see here. Action back underway. Shots in early 3-0. 3-0 for the Rangers. Big game here for the Capitals. I know forgive me for stating the obvious, everyone. But you go down 3-0. The series is in really big trouble. Trevor Van Riemsdyk just tackling a New York Ranger, wrestling him off the puck. We never got to see him in Hershey. Trevor never got to see him. But I am always glad that to see guys do get opportunities, despite what you guys heard me say earlier. Big Daddy Dylan Mickelrath behind the net. Daddy, come home. We miss you. Daddy, please come home. We miss you. I mean, kids pick on us. Mom won't let us play Xbox. Puck dumped back in around. Capitals have possession to February. Wrister knocked aside by Igor. I think that's the Capitals' first official shot on goal. Recollected by February. Down low, back up high. Long shot blocked away. If the Rangers can get to it, it's a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 the other way. Roslovic over and waited way too long. Crossing feed gets broken up. Long shot wide, deflected up and out of play. Hey, fellas. Roslovic, I understand what you're trying to do, but buddy. Yeah, that was Roslovic. Brought it up, and yeah, okay, it was on his backhand. It was on Roslovic's backhand. So, okay, maybe I can understand that and get away with it, but other than that, yeah. Last 7 games at home at Charlie Lindgren, 4-1-2. Not bad. Not bad, eh, boy? Yeah, sure. By the way, folks, get ready for a lot of references when you're on this. So Rangers dump it in. Good chase down there. Hope everyone's enjoying this game out there. 25 of you watching with me. 25. Thank you so much. So much. And if Dylan and Kyle are watching this, thank you for using Yahoo. This thing does not have as many ads as the other one did. So I think that's causing mine to run a lot better. So thank you for using this as well. 4 minutes in, Rangers up 6-1 on shots. That's not the score. It is 6-1 is not the score. It's only the shots on goal. Rangers doing a good job of keeping the Capitals at bay. The Capitals, Lindgren's made some good saves. He's done some good saves as well. We got 12 likes going so far. Nice job, everyone. Let's try to get that up to 20 before the end of the period. Let's get a like party going, everyone. Let's get a like party going. And make sure you hit that like button to this video. It helps the algorithm, and it appeases our YouTube algorithm overlords as well. And who knows? We might do a raid on the other live stream later on. We'll see. Puck dumped back into the zone. Again, to the Rangers zone. Rangers having some good time trying to generate some chances against the Capitals. You know, I've been to Capital One Arena. It's a really nice arena. It is. It's getting some upgrades. It really, really needs. I know the Capitals nearly moved out. I'm sure all of you remember that story. The Capitals were going to be moving to Northern Virginia in a couple years, and yeah, that kind of got shot down. That's kind of not going to happen. A little sip of Perrier here, everyone. There you see Charlie Lindgren's brother with an intense stare down. Brother versus brother, because they're brothers. Brother. And checking out on another score out of town. Oh, look, Wilkes-Barre leads 1 minute in against the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. You're all going to get some American Hockey League on this broadcast. Get used to it. If none of the announcers on TNT want to do it, then by golly, I'm going to, because we don't have Uncle Doc anymore to pimp the American Hockey League. This series makes me miss Uncle Doc. Scores! And what a shot! And that's John Carlson! It's shot o'clock, everyone! Get in there! John Carlson beats Igor, and it's 1-0 Washington. I need a replay of this. Somebody get me a replay. Let's see, Oshie. See, they're going to show here on the replay. Oshie brings the puck in, chips it over to Carlson. Wrister, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, just gets in there with a little flick. High shot that beats Igor standing up. That is a bad goal for Igor to give up. Igor, what are you doing, lad? You got to save that. So, would you look at the time? It's John o'clock, everyone! Get in there to quote Ross Twiddle from Cultaholic. So, John Carlson gets the first goal for the Capitals. Assist probably going to go to Oshie. See if we get a secondary on there as well. According to YouTube, it is, and scores! They tied it! And the Rangers answer back. Kreider. I'm guessing it's Kreider, number 20. 20, yes, it's Kreider. Who ties it? Chris Kreider, the playoff assassin. Let's see, point. Shot rimmed around. Looks like to the circles. Looking, wrister, deflection. Chris Kreider from Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad with the long shot and Chris Kreider with the deflection. As a bitter Pittsburgh Penguins fan, I know this combination all too well. Chris Kreider gets the goal. Oops, sorry, everyone. Gets his goal. Yahoo says it's unassisted. They're full of snot. It's not. So 1-1, the answering goal from the Capitals. The alternate captain, Kreider, kicking in with the Axel. Oh, the Rangers fans are checking in. The Rangers fans had hefty no, and then we're all, let's go Rangers. Us hockey fans can be a unique breed. So, Chris Kreider, 67 points. He needs 22 more points to beat Brian Leach all time. Jackie Leaper, let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers indeed. So already we got some fireworks here to start. 31 of you watching, make sure to give a thumbs up to this video. Hit subscribe so you can get more of playoff video goodness. And I'm kind of liking this. I don't have to worry about them trying to juggle ads a lot. So my internet's holding up much better with this. Thanks. I'll have to do some more of these videos. I think the next one I'd like to do, if my schedule allows it, I'd love to do a Leafs and Bruins one. Just to channel my spirit animal, Steve Dangle. You know, when I started doing my podcast, I didn't realize I was basically being a Hershey version of Steve Dangle. A lot of my recap videos, I was that. I did for the Hershey Bears fan club page. And I didn't realize I was being Steve Dangle in those. First media timeout. Carlson and Kreider are your goal scorers. And we're off. We are off and running. So checking some out-of-town American Hockey League scoreboards as well. All of you heard me say, yes, you know, Yeah, Wilkes-Barre is beating Lehigh. That's because, folks, we have a best-of-3 series in the American Hockey League in the first rounds going on. And right now it's a best-of-3. And Lehigh took the first game in Wilkes-Barre back on Wednesday night. So game 2 is in Lehigh, Allentown. It's in Allentown. They call themselves Lehigh Valley. Please don't ask. So game 2 is in Allentown tonight at the PPL Center. If the Phantoms win, Wilkes-Barre's out. Yeah, that's how quick the series can go. You imagine if the NHL did like a 3-game play-in round for like 7, 8, 9, and 10 seeds just to see who would play the number 1 seeds, I guess. So you imagine if the NHL did that best-of-3 series. I think Elliot Friedman wants that. So Wilkes-Barre's up early by got the goal. Of course it's Valtteri Puustinen. Of course it is. Thought it was Jake Rathbone. Have all of you? Yeah, there's a player on Wilkes-Barre called Jake Rathbone. Rathbone. That's not a hockey player. That's a D&D name. Rathbone. It sounds like the name of a metalcore band or death metal band, thrash metal, whatever type of metal. Rathbone. Name of your next dad band. Please, Rangers win the next 2 games. Need a sweep. Bitter Pens fan here. Sean, I'm with you, brother. I'm right there with you. Thank God I did not do any Pens watch-alongs. You would have seen a very upset me, especially if I would have done the Colorado game. Oh, my God. I would have just verbally murdered that team. Verbally. So, looks like we got a penalty coming up here. A cross-check on Lindgren. He's going to the box for 2 minutes. Well, so, hey, Lindgren, gentleman's game. Donnell Weaver, what's up, sir? Haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, brother. Thank you very much. The former website that they were using was doing a lot of like ads. So my laptop was having trouble keeping up. So that was why. And the Rangers going to try and do a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Crossing feed, shoot. They score! Barclay Goodrow shorthanded. And the Rangers have taken the lead. Barclay Goodrow 2-on-1 shorthanded. It's a jailbreak goal for the Rangers. And that means Lindgren's out of the box and back on the... I'm talking about the PWHL. Crud. So, yep, Barclay Goodrow on a 2-on-1. Just beats Lindgren low stick side. Wow. So, yeah, Darnell Weaver, thank you so much, brother. It's been a couple months. It's been a couple of months. But Cap's back on the power play. Now down a goal. And another 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for the Rangers. Crossing feed gets broken up. Oh, my goodness. Capitals, lads, what are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Lads. Jesus. So it's Ovechkin, McMichael, LaPierre, Wilson, and Carlson on the power play. Oof Maroon. Caps can try to whip it back around to the point. Can't try to get back out to the point, get it over. Ovechkin in his office, looking. Wrister couldn't get the deflection by McMichael. Feeds it over to Lapi. Down low, looking. looking down low. And the slot shot wide by Tom Wilson in the bumper spot. That's worked for Hershey a lot this season. Eason tried to feed Wilson in the slot again. Hops over Carlson's stick, and down they go. And down the ice they go. Kicking it with Axel and Bowie Ship, our resident Rangers fans, getting in. 2-1 Rangers. 1 Rangers. Capitals on a power play here for about another 10 seconds. Second units out there. Pacioretty, Strome, Oshie, Treva, and Ovechkin. I just like how Ovechkin just stays out there for like both power plays. Just like, F it. I'm Alex Ovechkin. I'm staying out there. Power plays up. Teams back to full strength. Capitals do not get a goal, but the Rangers do and are up 2-1 here midway through the first period. Capitals moving up the ice. Bit 2-on-2, just dump the puck in. A lot more people joining in. 37 people watching. Give a like, everyone. Let's get a like party going, a like spike going, everyone. Rangers outshooting the Capitals 9-3 here in the first. Now, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, me being a bitter Pens fan, we would have been murdered by the Rangers. We would have. The Rangers would have absolutely destroyed us. Patrick Miller here. I definitely despise the Boston Bruins. That team makes me sick. I deal with their farm club in Providence. It's worse. It's worse. Agnes, hi Richard, how you doing? Hi Agnes, how you doing, brother? What kind of jersey are you wearing? College teamer or something? No, Darnell. It is my Hershey Bears jersey from the 2010-2011 season. I wanted to wear my boys tonight, so I'm doing that. Plus, it's a little chilly in the apartment because we had the AC going. But yeah, I'm wearing my Hershey Bears jersey tonight as well. I do have some Capitals jersey in the collection. I did have to sell some of the game worn collection. Money's been a little tight. Things have been rough. Let me put it that way. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Sean, but the Capitals really deserve in the playoffs, though. Yeah, Sean, but to quote Clint Eastwood in what is it? Not A Few Good Men, but so you have the good, the bad, the ugly, or Tombstone. Deserve ain't got none to do with it. They more got into the playoffs by default because everybody kept tripping all over themselves. You know, if the Pens hadn't blown the game against Calgary and actually closed out against Colorado, there's your 3 points and the Penguins are in. I'm sure there's plenty other examples too. And we have another penalty. And Trevor's going down the tunnel. No! We don't have any more defensemen. Matt Rempe's going off his obligatory penalty and nails Trevor right into the boy. Ooh, hoofda. Maybe he was already going down, but caught him flush right in the jaw. Well, there's your mandatory Matt Rempe penalty. It's not his fault. He's 6'3", and Trevor's only 5'5". So media timeout, and we'll have a penalty coming out of the break. It did count as a takeaway for Rempe, but he's going to the box as well. The over-under tonight is 5.5 goals. 5.5 goals? Maybe I take that sweet action. I think I take the under. This feels like a 3-2 game. This feels like a 3-2 game. Somebody on here, yeah, Jared Brown. I got 3-2 Rangers. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So Matt Rempe going to the box. Please, guys, do not let Trevor Van Riemsdyk be injured. Looks like they may have looks like they might be taking him. So we're back at it. Back at it here on the podcast, on the broadcast, I should say, here on the live stream. Game 3, Rangers and Capitals. As they're just coming out of another media timeout. Rempe to the box for him. And Capitals having their first unit out there. So only 2 minutes for Rempe. Looks like looking, crossing feed, and gets blocked. So Rempe's going for interference, they're calling it. Sure. Interference. Sure. So I'll get to more of the other. We got a lot of comments coming in. Man, coming in. I'll try to get as many of them as we can. Dean, that's sarcasm. Sorry, brother. Sorry. It's hard to tell through text. It's hard to tell. Bit of a scramble there in front on a crossing feed, but Igor's got it. He just did snow angels and just laid down on his butt. Haha, butt. Power play unit out, Ovechkin, Pacioretty, Strome, Oshie, and Carlson. Long shot by Ovechkin, knocked aside. Lindgren's going to try and ride it up the boards, and down it goes. Yes, we know, TNT. Playoffs coverage continues. Yes, we know. Thank you very much. At least I don't have to watch those stupid commercials where the two actors sing their own version of what a player needs, which is supposed to be like a variation of What a Girl Wants by Christina Aguilera that came out in like 99. I'm old enough to remember that when I was in high school. Shut up, I'm old. I know. 40 people watching this right now. Thank you so much, everyone. Absolutely awesome. So many of you are watching this here with me. You didn't have to, but you're here. Capitals work the puck back in. First unit's out there for Washington now. Not like it did them any good. Just threw it right out of the zone, and away we go. Darnell, let me ask you, are you surprised the Lightning are down 3-0 to the Panthers or not? I'm surprised they're down 3-0. The Panthers are the better team. Tampa is getting the last bits of that powerhouse that we knew them for like the past 6 or 7 years. Yes, they are back-to-back cup champions through a bubble hockey tournament and a shortened season, but their names are on the cup. I mean, the Blackhawks are Stanley Cup champions in, what was it, 2012? 2012 or 2013. Yeah, 2013, they're still Stanley Cup champions, and they only played a half season. Ain't nobody bitched about that. So the Lightning are just, there's not much left in the tank for them. Congrats to Kucherov for having a hell of a season for him, but they just don't have it. I mean, whatever magic they have is gone. And Stamkos could be leaving. That's a real possibility. Steven Stamkos could, with this Utah team coming in. I mean, if you're Utah, why not go out and get Stamkos? There's your face of the franchise to help kick things off. I mean, you're going to need a star player to get that franchise really up and running. And there's your guy to do it. I mean, you're not getting peak Steven Stamkos, but you're getting a name that's a marketable name. Maybe some other guys that are out there on the market. Lots of it's coming in. Darnell Weaver, Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup in 2013. Yeah, that's one I was thinking of. The strike shortened one. That's the one that I was talking about. But again, that was a strike shortened season. Nobody wants to hang an asterisk on the. Well, they kind of do. But you know what I mean. Point still stands, Your Honor. Point still stands. All right. So starting to get a little dark in here. Let's see what we can do about that. Give me a second, everyone. Give me a second. I'll be back. Don't worry. See how that looks. Get a light going. That's a little bit better. Since making his debut on the 18th, Matt Rempe has generated over 40 million views across Bleacher Report's social media channels. Yay! Whoa! Make a banner about that. Make a freaking banner about it for social media views. Give me a break. Darnell, I'm going to get to you, brother. Darnell, I know you keep posting it, brother. I know I want to save that for the intermission. I have not forgotten about you. That one that takes time. That I need time to dissect that. So 4:53 left to go here in the first. And Rempe, they're showing Rempe highlights because they have to. He's had a couple good hits. Really smashed Trevor Van Riemsdyk there. So yeah, that's like okay. Rangers to the power play. Tom Wilson going off. Ooh, God Gustafson. I'm gonna say interference. He goes off for interference. Other game going on, Vancouver, Nashville. Zeros on the board as they are underway there in Smashville. So power play there for the Rangers. Let's see what they can do here on the man advantage. Tom Wilson off for interference. Backdoor play by the Rangers. Stuff attempt doesn't get through. That is Chris Kreider, Panarin, Kreider, Trocheck, Sabinajad, and Fox out for the Rangers. Just cross ice feed. Panarin's going to try and collect at the circles. Just barely does. Fox out there at the point. Wines fire slap shot, blocked, and right back to him. Not Fox. Over to Panarin. Panarin by the corner. Back out to the point for Fox. Fox switches with Sabinajad. Sabinajad over to Trocheck, trying to look. Cross ice feed. Fox backdoor. Can't get the play. Fox running to the boards and down the ice it goes. Down the ice it goes. They're going to go back into the zone here, and it's just flicked right back out by the Rangers. The Rangers get a power play goal here. That's really going to hurt the Caps. It passed back out to the point, easily broken up. I'm going to guess second unit is out there. Lafreniere, Winberg, Roslovic, Kakko, and Gustafson. That's a choice. Doesn't matter. Puck's out of the zone and down it goes. Like, Rangers going to come in the zone one more time. Power play winding down. Capitals pretty darn good job defending this power play here. Long shot by Gustafsson. I guess they were trying to look for a deflection. It's not there. 2-1. Stolen by the Rangers, crossing feed. Backdoor play, and no, broken up. Good steal by Roslovic and tried to feed down low, but couldn't. And Big Beck just dumps the puck in, gets the line change, and the penalty killer's off. Stolen by Strome. Shot on Igor and a save. A little bit of a stoppage here. 2:35 to go here in the first. Just so. Oh, yay, there's a collision thing after NBA coverage. Lovely. Crossing feed, Ovechkin tried to, I guess, bank a puck off to Shesterkin. And down we go. Long feed, dump in. Lafreniere, that's on sides? Okay. It's on sides. Sides. 2 minutes to go here in the first. We'll see where this goes. This goes some jostling, some jousting, fighting for pucks and stuff. Shift time graphic out there. Guys reaching a minute. Big Daddy Dylan Mickelrath out there. Would I get a Dylan Mickelrath Washington Capitals game worn jersey? Pacioretty almost slips by the defense. Falls down. Penalty on New York coming. Tripping Pacioretty while he was shooting the puck. Caps will get the power play to end the first period. Caps getting a 6-on-5. Going to milk that for all it's worth. Let's get the puck. Patrick Miller. Binghamton Black Bears are in the semifinals. Yes! Yes! Binghamton hockey. Yes. God, we miss Binghamton. Oh, Hershey and Binghamton. God, I miss those games. Bears fans miss going to Binghamton. A 3.5-hour drive, but my goodness, was it worth it. So worth it. God. I miss the Binghamton Senators, even the Binghamton Devils. I miss them. I miss going to that old place. I'd settle for an ECHL team in Binghamton. I don't think they're going to get an American Hockey League team again, unfortunately. It's a shame. It shouldn't happen. But no, Washington power play. Yes. I'm sorry. I was ranting about the range. I was ranting about Binghamton. They're playing the Detroit City Rockers. Do the Detroit City Rockers skate out to the Rockers theme? The old WWF Rockers theme? They need to have a Marty Jannetty night if they can get away with it. Alexander Weinberg for hooking. Okay. Tripping would have also been acceptable as well. Under a minute left to go in the period. I wonder if it's the fabled McNuggy minute, because that's what Capitals fans care about. Ovechkin shot, big rebound, scramble in front, and no, they can't get it. And Ovechkin's shot was knocked down or saved by Igor, and big rebound left on the doorstep. And the Capitals just couldn't slam it home. It was right there. There was your tie game. You're the Rangers. You got to get out of this. Just get out of this period. Whip it around. It looks like Ovi kept it in the zone. Couple seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And that's all for the first period. The score, the Rangers 2, the Capitals 2, the Capitals 1. Completely botched that. Patrick Miller, at least the Barry hat tricks are eliminated. Hey, I got friends in Connecticut. I got friends in Western Connecticut. Is it Western or in Connecticut? I got friends out there in Hartford and Danbury. But we get to the end of the first period. The score: Rangers 2, Capitals 1. We're gonna get some breaks going here. I'm gonna grab some water and maybe some goodness as well, some other goodness as well, and we'll do a little bit of a intermission report here. Like I've also got some of the other kids with me as well. Oh, no, not real kids, hockey kids. Got them here as well. So here watching with me. So I'm going to take a short break, everyone, and we'll be right back. All right, everyone. I'm going to run the commercial thing one more time. There's just something I need to take care of really quickly. We'll get back and we'll have a talk with an intermission right after this. So stay with me, everyone. Just one more break and we'll talk. I promise. All right, we're back, everyone. We are back. Intermission time, as it's the Rangers 2, Capitals 1 here on a Friday night. Game 3 between the Capitals and Rangers. Rangers leading after 1. 36 people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Taking time out on your Friday night to watch some hockey with me. Taking off the jersey for now. Decided to throw this little bad boy on. So did I get this by going to WrestleMania? Yes. Yes, I did. I was there a few weeks ago. I saw it all, ladies and gentlemen. It was such a great experience to be out there for WrestleMania there in Philadelphia. But yeah, 2-1 after one. Rangers played really, really good that period. And played really good that period. And outside of the power plays, Rangers were just the better 5-on-5 team, generating some better chances. Good answering goal after John Carlson got a goal on a bit of a softie by Igor Shesterkin. But then Chris Kreider with the deflection from Mika Zibanejad. Again, as a bitter Pens fan, I've seen that a lot of times. And then the 2-on-1 shorthanded. Can't give that up. Just cannot give that goal up. I mean, that's more on the defense. To 2-on-1 though, and I thought it was played well, but that's just a rough penalty to take. And in a way, it's not one you can really afford to take either. So the Rangers 2-1 lead. Caps will have some bleed over power play time heading into the second period. They're showing the Rempe getting the high hit on Trevor Van Riemsdyk, who just got belted. Absolutely belted. It was an interference call. I believe it was. It's the right call. I don't think boarding. It wasn't boarding, but please let Trevor Van Riemsdyk be okay. We don't have any more defensemen in Hershey to give up. Please. We do not have any more to give. Our own series is going to be starting, and we're going to need it. We're going to need the people. So hopefully Trevor's okay. So let me just get back to something that I know Trevor brought up as well. What are your thoughts on the Coyotes moving to Utah? Kind of sucks, though. Feel for them and Coyotes fans. Okay. I said this on my podcast, which is the Grit and Bear It podcast. I just recently did a rant on it. And, I saw the tears coming from social media. And I don't have much sympathy for the Yotes. They did this to themselves. Poor management, getting kicked out of Gila Rivers Arena, having to play in a college arena, ownership that ran the place like a monarchy at times, mismanagement of draft picks, and you expect me to feel sorry? No. I will stand by this. The Arizona Coyotes, for all of you, how many of you have ever seen 80s science fiction or 90s anime? You know that test tube person that's strung up by wires and a breathing apparatus in a test tube, and the hero walks up to that creature and it says through its mask, "Kill." me. Kill me. That's the Arizona Coyotes. This has been needed for a while. Because there's nothing there. There's nothing left. I mean, you're playing out of a college arena that's dominated by road fans. Yeah, it sucks that producers, announcers, broadcasters, people in the media down there lost the team now. But Gary Bettman's already reassured them that they're going to get an expansion team in 5 or 6 years provided if they can pay back the $1 billion and whatever provisos, limitations, quick pro quos, whatever has been put on this team gets paid back. So that's my net. I could play into this a lot more because there's lots of other reasons why, Arizona, I don't have any sympathy for them. I just don't. I think Utah is going to treat them well. They're going to be run extremely well. The arena is not the best. It's not the best, but the management's going to run them well. They're actually going to pay hotel bills, and it's going to be run like a real NBA franchise, NHL franchise. So Arizona had 25 years to get its stuff together, and it never did. It just coasted because it knew Gary Bettman was always going to bail them out until Gary couldn't bail them out anymore. So that's my opinion. I like they're moving to Utah. I'm interested to see where this goes. I know Bettman wants to expand to 36. That's where we're going. That's absolutely where we're going. And I think Arizona's probably going to get a team back. Houston's probably going to get a team, and Atlanta's probably going to come back. I think Quebec should come back. Absolutely, it should. But the NHL doesn't want it. And there's probably other things too, other factors as well. So looks like they might be wrapping up intermission here soon. And we'll be getting back to live action. Well, let's see here. I bet there is a 4-team expansion draft. I'd say Arizona's getting a team back. Oh, they're getting a team back. They're first in line to do it. They're first in line. So, Arizona's going to get a team back once they get an arena built and get the property. So, yeah, they're not losing a team forever. And one last thing on this, for Arizona people who are so sad that you're losing a team, ask people in Winnipeg how that feels. Ask people in Minnesota how that felt, in Hartford, in Quebec City. Ask them. Ask them how it feels. The 4 cities I'm hearing: Quebec City, San Diego, Portland, Kansas City. Out of those 4, I'd say none. Kansas City is the most ready. They've already got an arena ready to go. Kansas City's already got one. You'd have a natural rivalry. You'd have another central team right there. Portland, I don't think gets it. I don't think it's there. I mean, sure, the Portland Nighthawks of the WHL is there, but Portland has the NBA, and they're more than content with it. San Diego, I know the Gulls have an arena, the San Diego Gulls of the AHL, but that's a tough one. That's tough. I mean, that would help because you have a natural rival with LA and Arizona. You'd have the I-5 or I-9, I-10, I think, rivalry that connects Phoenix and San Diego. Quebec City. I'd love Quebec City to come back, and there are many others, but I don't think the NHL is interested in going back to Quebec. I mean, it has to be a really good sell job to make that happen. I mean, yes, I want it to come back. I want the Nordiques to come back. And I absolutely think if Quebec gets it, then the Nordiques probably will come back. But we got 44 people watching the chat right now. 44 people. Thank you all so much. Let's hit the like buttons, everyone. Like and subscribe to all this. We'll have more playoff videos. We have another one going on between Vancouver and Nashville over there. Dylan is leading that one as well. Let's see. Wait a minute. What am I doing? See there. It is 0-0. 0-0, and it looks like we're about ready to get back underway there as they're showing some beautiful shots of downtown DC in the Capitol building there. Beautiful shots of DC. DC at nighttime is nice. Well, depending on what part of the city you're in. So Capitals will have 37 seconds of power play time to begin the period. Zeros on the board with 7 minutes to go there in Nashville. Winnipeg and Colorado in Denver. In Denver coming later. And then your nightcap is Oilers versus Kings out there at Staples Center. I will not call it crypto. It is Staples Center to me. Dang it. For your nightcap. And a healthy smattering of games tomorrow. Canes, Islanders, an elimination game tomorrow at 2. The Battle of Florida, Florida versus Tampa at 5 o'clock, another elimination game. Bruins and Maple Leafs at 8 o'clock, and watch Steve Dangle lose his mind by 8:05. And Stars and Vegas at 10:30 from the Fortress. They're in beautiful Las Vegas. Yeah. God, I need to get back to the Fortress. I miss Vegas. Does it miss me? But does it miss me? Power play getting underway here. Excuse me, everyone. Yoink. There we go. Go as well. Mason Oilers. Hi. How you doing, Mason Oilers? Weird. Odd. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, upper body injury, will not return. Are you freaking kidding me? Hope Nick Jansen's recovered. Supposedly they shed the non-contacts off them. So, I mean, they have Hardy, Amon, Octel up there, but the kid's a freaking rookie. Kid's a rookie. He's not ready for this. And we have an update. Canucks score, and they are up 1-0 there in Smashville. Interesting. So back at it here in the second period. Capitals moving left to right, and Rangers moving right to left on your television screen. Puck in on Igor, and play has stopped. Patrick Miller, when was Madison Square Garden built? I looked it up, and it didn't really make sense. I was wondering if you could tell me. I don't know when Madison Square Garden was built. I do know that Madison Square Garden was built on top of a theater. I do know it is one of the older buildings in the league. But I don't know exactly like when it was built. But I do know it is one of the Brandon Paul on top of a train station, not a theater. Thank you. Thank you. Would that be the legendary Penn Station? Yes. Wife says yes, and all of you who are married, the wife is correct. So I remember when we got to New York City, coming out of Penn Station and seeing the city for the first time was it's always a breathtaking view when you do. Brandon Paul, yes, Penn, thank you very much. I'm trying to look things up on Google. It said it opened in 1968. I'm not sure if that's when it was built, but it was opened in 1968. So yeah, learning. But in all seriousness, there is no dumb questions on here. Don't be afraid to ask stuff. No, don't be afraid to ask. No, there is no such thing as a dumb question. As the Simpsons once said, well, that's why I asked. That's how you learn by asking. Brandon Paul on here started construction in 1964. I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. I can't believe how much Rangers tickets and merchandise are. First time, bro? First time? It's New York. Everything's expensive in New York City. Everything. You got to have money and you got to know people. It's the New York City way. 46 people watching the stream now. God bless you, one and all. Hit the like buttons, everyone. Get a like party going. Thank you to all of you who are watching. You are all magnificent. You're all great. Thank you very much. 43 watching on YouTube and one person watching on Twitch. Thank you very much to everyone. Please make sure you hit like and subscribe to this. There'll be plenty of other playoff videos going. I myself might get back in on this. This long shot by that was Weinberg, I guess. Capitals coming just barely on sides. Block shots 8-9 in favor of the Capitals. Wrap around at 10 doesn't go through. Was that McMichael? Is that Connor McMichael? No, he wears 24. For chipped in, try to wrap around, couldn't get it through. Capitals buzzing here all of a sudden, but the Rangers are able to get it and slap the puck out of the zone. Icing is called 2-1 Rangers with 14:24 to go here in the second. Got a $1 billion renovation starting in the summer of 2011. They renovated it in 3 phases in the summers through 2013 because the Rangers still played there during the regular season. Yeah, any type of renovation there has to be done during the summer. I've seen the renovations that have gone into it, the expanded upper level seating, the balcony seating. If you're scared of heights, do not go up to those seating all the way up in the skybox seats. You are at the top of the garden and you are looking straight down onto the ice from like the roof. You can reach the retired number banners. You are that high up. It's freaky. See here, Patrick Miller. I miss Henrik Lundqvist. He was good. The hockey world does miss him. Shame he had that heart issue. He was supposed to be with the Capitals just after the bubble hockey tournament, I believe. And it turned out he had a heart condition, needed, I think, like open heart surgery. And he's gone on to he's had a life outside of hockey. I think he's a coach somewhere. I thought he was an analyst, but I think he's a coach somewhere. Boy, nearly had a good chance there for the Rangers in the slot, but just hopped a guy's stick. Guy's stick, saved by Lindgren. 14:42 to go here in the second. Let's see here, Patrick Miller. Prime Henrik Lundqvist. There was no better goaltender. Well, there was, but you know what I mean. Prime Henrik Lundqvist was unreal. He only got one finals appearance and lives on in highlight history and not the good kind. Game 6 against LA. He lives on in the wrong kind of infamy in Stanley Cup Finals videos. And he never got back. The chase for the cup is hard. To get back is even harder. And that's what Florida team's trying to do. They might pull it off, but, getting back to the silver chalice is harder than winning it. Brandon Paul, Brandon Paul, buddy of mine. Chase Bridge 2. Yeah, that I forgot about that. I think the new section they put in made obstructed seats, but they put in like jumbotrons, and it's actually pretty cool to watch. I was just below those obstructed views though when I went. New jumbotron, which is kind of outdated compared to what the Isles, Pens, and Canucks have there, is very nice. The only issue is that the concourse hallways are a bit narrow. Yeah, the concourse is a bit narrow. So are the stairways and the escalators. It's very cramped. Madison Square Garden is very, very, very cramped. I would hate to see a concert night there. Like, I know they did the Billy Joel concert there a couple nights ago, or a pre-recorded one. But I would have hated to have worked concessions during that Billy Joel concert. I mean, the music would have been fantastic, but the amount of people you would have had to deal with, oof. I mean, my wife works concessions at Giant Center. That's how we met. And the stories I hear from her on hockey and concert nights, or when she has to work the stadium, and I hear stories from concert nights, and that's just from an outdoor venue. I mean, I'd hate to see what like a 21,000 Madison Square Garden concert show would be like, or heck, even a WWE show, like a Raw at Madison Square Garden, or SmackDown at Madison Square Garden. Can't say WrestleMania anymore because those are held in outdoor stadiums, which I attended a few weeks ago. They're at Lincoln Financial Field down out there in Philadelphia. SmackDown, the Hall of Fame, and Raw were all held at Wells Fargo Center. Unbelievable experience. I absolutely loved it. So am I going to continue to humble brag about going to WrestleMania? Yes, I will. Doing live shots in Colorado. The boys are arriving there in Colorado as puck drop is set for 10 o'clock out there in Denver, Colorado. I think we had the second media timeout out there in DC. Time check. No, it was the first media timeout. 13:50 to go in the second. Yeah, that was the first media timeout they had. From me being time up on press row for Bears games, I've learned how media timeouts work and other things. So, it's pretty cool what stuff you're able to learn when you're up on a media row for hockey games. It's a great experience. It really is. Capitals keeping the puck. Rangers having the puck there in the zone, trying to get the cycle game going. Caps playing some pretty good defense. Good their defense, keeping them mainly to the boards and to the point. Point as well. Some nice moves and shot kicked aside by Charlie. Kept in by the Rangers, slapped back in, but the Caps are going to recover it. Are going to recover. Capo Caco, they're in on the forecheck, and Charlie Lindgren just says, "Get out of my crease there, you filthy animal." Martin February looking where to go. Gives it to TJ Oshie, who is still healthy. Huzzah. And dumps the puck back into the zone. Able to get the puck out. It was a one-on-one Kako. Look, Miller, point, wrister, long shot, up in the air. Nobody knows where it is. And I guess it just went out of play. Shots are 14-12 Rangers. Capitals starting to get some of their shots back. Looks like Kreider, the first line getting some really good cycling going there with the Rangers. But it seems like the Rangers have had their better chances on the rush instead of a good 5-on-5. In terms of speed and skill, the Rangers are obviously better. And the Caps are trying to keep that neutral zone clogged up so that way they can't utilize that speed. I've seen it done many a times. Don't mind me. But it's still kind of keeping it in the zone. Rangers still keeping it in the zone. Capitals really push and shove. Push and shove. Gee. Lafreniere just getting beaten up. Took 2 or 3 hits as he was trying to work the puck along the board. Stolen. Capitals tried to get the puck down low. Beck with a good forecheck. I saw plenty of that in Hershey. Was able to keep the puck in. Long shot by February. Got easily stepped aside. Dylan McIlrath, he did some playoff time with Washington. Wrister by McIlrath. My God, if he scored. Oh, my God, if Dylan McIlrath scored. Block shots are 10 aside each team right now. And the game's kind of slowed down a little bit here as we get into the third. Slowed down there a little bit. There. A little bit. Dylan Strome and his big afro. Wrister, Ramos, scramble, rebound in front. No. Third shot. And how did that stay out? Oh, my goodness. Brandon Paul were even. A net mouth scramble there. The Capitals had 2 whacks and a wide open rebound. Somehow Igor kept that out. That should have been in. This game should be tied. My goodness. And the Rangers trying to chip it on up ahead. And it looks like Matt Rempe on a rush. Sit down there, lad. Sit down there, lad. Matt Rempe trying to do a one-on-one rush. You're funny. Oh, man, the Capitals had that. He was a shot there from the circles, and Milano fed it out in front for Pacioretty, and it got knocked aside. side. That was a great feed to Pacioretty in front, and Igor just slides over and gets a blocker on it. Just gets over. And it was loose in the paint, and Lindgren kicked it out. Igor, you're a madman. You are an absolute madman there, Igor. Delightful. Stupendous goaltending. We're about midway through the game here. 2-1 Rangers here in the second as well. And again, the game has slowed down a bit. Actions kind of slowed down a bit. Igor comes out, plays the puck out of the zone. Yet, okay, I'm gonna find this out. This is gonna drive me nuts on it. Okay, let's just going teams. I'll find out another way. Commercial break here. Second media timeout. Here in Game 3 between the Rangers and the Capitals. 2-1 the score. 9:40 to go here in the second period. And all right. I'm going to finally figure this out because whoever 21 is for Washington, it's driving me nuts. And whenever I see 21 for Washington, I think of Brooks Leitch. Former Hershey Bear, he was for a brief moment. Brooks Leitch, but I know that's not who it is now. Alexei Protas. I should have known. Alexei Protas, number 21. So with Trevor not returning, the only other D-man that we have in Hershey is Chase Presky with an NHL contract. Yeah. Really hope Nick Jensen's going to come back. That would be prime. We don't have anyone else, Captain. We don't have anyone to face there, Captain. We don't have any more defensemen in Hershey. Sorry, folks, just getting a little social media stuff here. Just think. Here, 9:16 to go here in the first. Excuse me for a second there, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves here real quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Just getting a little warm here in the place. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty on New York. Yeah, Gustafsson. Gustafsson's going off. What are they tagging him for? High sticking? No, slashing. Slashing? Sure. Let's see there. Going around. And jostling. Knocks it out of his. Yeah, that's Yeah. 53 people watching this now. Give us a like, everyone. Give us a little like. Like, please. Ovechkin, Pacioretty, Strome, Oshie, Carlson on the power play for the Capitals, looking to tie this game up. Try to swing things out, swing the puck to Ovechkin. Does so, gets the puck down low, up in the air. Yeah, Trouba is able to knock it out to the point. Ovechkin slaps it back down. Oshie going to chase around the boards in the near corner. Puck paddle there in the corner. Trouba has it and flings it out of the zone, and down it goes. 8:25 to go here in the second. Capitals on a power play here. Pretty big power play here for the Capitals. So far, 0 for 3 on the man advantage with only 3 shots on goal. John Carlson out there at the point, looking, throws it to, and it's out of the zone. Yeah. Well, Carlson's going to try this crap once again. Throws it down and around. Puck gets bat onto the air. Lindgren has it. Puck battle there behind the net. Pushing and shoving. Push and shove. Strome's trying to come out of the corner with it. Rangers do and just knock it right out of the zone. Ovechkin, Pacioretty, Strome, McMichael, and Wilson on the power play. Dumping a check. Kept in by the Capitals. Carlson throws it in front. Rebound and slap just wide. Oh, my goodness. What a chance by the Capitals there. 2-on-1 low and just miss out on it. Ovechkin, McMichael, LaPierre, Wilson, and Alexiev. LaPierre out of the corner. Clock ticking down. McMichael out to the point. Alexiev, wrister, blocked down. Scramble in front, and puck just knocked wide. 2-1, and that'll do it for the power play. Capitals 0 for 4 on the man advantage here tonight. That will not pay the bills. That will absolutely not pay the bills. 50 people watching the stream right now. Thank you so much, everyone. So much. It's amazing. It absolutely is. Sure, this is set up good. We're good to go. There, it looks like it's centered a little bit better there. A little bit better there. Shots are 14-14 with 6 minutes to go. There. Capitals trying to throw a puck out there in front. Cunhead in front there. Protas back out to the point. No one home. Tell you what, Capitals have come out swinging here in the second. They got some power play time. I mean, a partial one and a full one. And you get some looks, and you get a really good look by Pacioretty, but it just doesn't come home. I mean, you're playing a darn good period. There. I don't even really think the Capitals are really doing anything wrong. Puck collected in. Shot crossing feed. Shot saved by Lindgren. That goes in. That's almost the game. For all the work the Capitals have done, and you let a 2-on-1 go in. Penalty called here, and it looks like, Carlson's down low, slid the puck across to McMichael, who nearly had it. Alexiev is going off for tripping, and we have another media timeout. Yeah, Brett, what a save by Lindgren. Yeah. What a crossing feed. If that goes in, again, if that goes in, it's almost game over. Because you're the Capitals. You spent most of this period on the attack, doing a darn good job, 2 power plays, evening up the shots after the first period. And then you give up a 2-on-1, and that goes in, it wipes out everything that they did that period. wipes it out. So thank you to all of you. 51 people are watching this. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I really do. I absolutely love it. I love it. I do. Thank you so much, everyone. 19 likes. Can we get this to 20? Can we get 20 likes, please? Maybe 24 by the end, but can we get this to 20, please? It's been stuck on 19 for a while. Back at it there at Capital One. One with Alexeyev in the box for tripping. And not sure. Lindgren and Wilson jawing. Wilson and Lindgren getting in each other's face, pushing and shoving. Just kiss him, you fool. Just kiss him already. Rangers going on the power play here. Sorry if I'm getting a little worn out by this, everyone. It's the rush and the workday kind of catching up with me a little bit. 5:09 to go here in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. And again, the action slowed down here a little bit. Not there's anything wrong with that. There isn't. Power play for the Rangers. Panarin, Kreider, Trocheck, Zibanejad, and Fox. Alexeyev off for tripping. Big power play and penalty kill here. A goal here wouldn't be a death nail for the Capitals, but not what you want to have here. I think what I said before still plays true. It'll wipe out a lot of hard work you did. It's on from the bumper. Scores! And it's in! Well, I was right. What is that? Trocheck? Trocheck, and the Rangers are up 3-1. Front and it down low. Zibanejad finds him in front and beats Trocheck, beats him short side. Trocheck just beats him short side. So 3-1. And, well, the thing hadn't updated yet, but it had. I thought there might have been a review on that, but nope. Vinny Trocheck, 3-1 Rangers. And we're going to have another power play. And now pushing and shoving. Here we go. Big, beefy Beck getting in it. Pushing around Schneider. Keandre Miller, his helmet's off. Muro is Muro. That's the first time I said his name all night. He's got two Rangers in a headlock. Hug it out, you fools. Big, beefy Beck and Schneider. Nicked out making friends. They're taking Miller. Miller's going to go off. I think there's a penalty already coming up on the play. Carlson's still pushing and shoving. So Doubt's going off. Not sure if Keandre is going to go off as well. Yeah, Keandre Miller. Let's see here. Keandre shoves Doubt into the corner. Keandre's helmet comes off. Beck goes, Kakko and Beck start shoving each other. That causes the one scrum. And Miller just comes back around for round 2. So there's still going to be a Rangers power play out of this. The original penalty, whatever it was, and here comes the obligatory refs you suck chant. Get it out of your system. You're still losing. Ovechkin going to the box. Ovechkin going, do you know who I am? But I'm sure Capital stands love it because he shows passion as a captain. So, power play for the Rangers. Panarin, Kreider, Trocheck, Zibanejad, and Fox on the power play. Death nail if they score here. Crossing feed shot? No. Kakko had a great crossing feed from Zibanejad. Liquid hockey by the Rangers. Liquid hockey. Okay, over Zibanejad. Crossing feed, looking for Panarin. Couldn't find it. Hops his stick. Panarin back out to the point. Rangers 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Back over to Panarin. Fires. Look for a deflection. Cross feed. Nope. In the skates and slapped out of the zone. Axel getting in on this as well. Rangers re-enter the zone. Trying back out to Adam Fox. Fox protecting the puck. In comes in. Tried to fight Zibanejad there in the corner. Caught in. Zibanejad back out to the point. Fox hounded at the point by Beck. Get him back. You did it against Coachella Valley. Panarin over. Crossing feed. Zibanejad and misses the net. Zibanejad ready with a kneeling one-timer. Second unit out now. Panarin, Kreider, Wenberg, Zibanejad, and Lafreniere. They go to Panarin. Fires and saved by Lindgren. May have gotten blocked on the way through. 20 seconds left on the power play. Panarin shot deflected up and over the net. Back out to the point. Rangers threatening. Panarin crossing feed. Shot. Wrister blocked down. Lindgren keeping him in it. Wilson leads it out. Nearly got stripped away. No penalty called. Fans want a call on the play. Not getting it. 2:14 left to go in the second. Things have picked up here. Shots are 18-4 Rangers. 2 power plays are going to do that for you. Yes, I saw the band The Misfits at MSG in 2019. Never saw hockey there. The Misfits must have been a great show. A lot of denim jackets at that show, I bet. And turnover there by the Rangers. Feet out in front, but feet out to the point, but just the back checking by the wingers for the Rangers are pretty darn good in this. We have a stoppage here. $1:32 left to go here in the second period. Rangers 3-2. They're going to attempt to try and really put a stranglehold on this series. And 2-1 Wilkes-Barre over the Phantoms. Phantoms look like they tied it, and then Wilkes-Barre gets it right back. Darn, there might be a game 3 in Wilkes-Barre on Saturday. Now 3-1 Wilkes-Barre. Well, interesting. Interesting indeed. Still 1-0 out there in Nashville. 16-10 to go win the second out there in Tennessee. Oh, giveaway in front, and LaPierre can't put it home. A big giveaway by the Rangers. As Wenberg just throws a puck. He was meant for Miller, got past him, and LaPierre had a turnaround point blank chance, and Igor says no. There's one of your best chances right there. Igor, 14 for 15 on the night so far, and they will need more of them. Yeah, I don't feel like the Capitals are doing anything wrong. They pushed back this period. They did. And it's just that one power play goal. And now pushes it toward 2. And against this Rangers team, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Oven chicken to the box. Let's not say anything we can't take back. Patrick Miller, let's go Rangers. Sean pulling for New York Rangers this round, but hope they get sprayed in the second round. That depends on who they get. They'll get the winner of Carolina and Islanders, and it's very clearly the Hurricanes. After the way the Islanders blew that game in Game 2, yeah, the Islanders were not winning the series. No way. They had little chance to begin with, and you lose like that on the road? Nah. There's no way of coming back from that. It's a shame that UBS Arena is only going to get 2 or 3 playoff games there. I want to get to UBS Arena. And get ready for the third period. The score, the Rangers 3, Capitals 1. Shots are 18-5 Rangers. Tight game, and we will see where this goes. Caps down by 2. It's going to be a rough one. It's going to be a bumpy ride to the end. Showing that little entrance tunnel the Capitals come out of. A lot of heads down on that one. So, going to take a break here, everyone. Going to take a break here. Thank you to all of you, 41 watching this. Thank you so much to all of you. And we'll be back right after this. All right, we are back, everyone. How's everyone doing? It is your intermission report. As it is 3-1 Rangers at the end of 2. And if you're the Capitals, you got to go balls to the wall on this one. Because this is really it. This period. Sorry. Because you're down 3-1. You did a really good job that period of pushing back. You had a couple power plays that you couldn't cash in on, and then you'd won. The Rangers get one power play, and they work the puck down low. Trocheck just comes in front and chips it home, and that is a pretty big pushback, as it undoes a lot of the work that was done by you, done by your team, trying to get back into this game. And it does come down to the talent of, like, yes, John Carlson got you a goal. That's great. Where's Ovechkin? Where's Oshie? Where's your other guys? Where's your other guys who are stepping up in this scenario? And the Capitals just don't have that right now. They just don't. The Rangers are just better. And I'm not saying that as a hater. I mean, people could call me a hater, but I'm just saying the truth. This is showing how better the Rangers are. It's kind of funny that like you had some people who were trying to talk themselves into, the Capitals could pull off the upset in this series. Capitals in 7. You'd need some real clunkers by the Rangers to do that. And I just think this is just showing how better the Rangers are. And again, I'm not saying that as a hater. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just going by what I see. The Rangers are just better. So let's see if they hold on. We still got the intermission stuff going on with TNT. Biz Nasty, Gretzky. My God, he's old. Goodness, he is old. Let's check in. 2-0 Canucks. They're in Nashville. 2-0. Okay. All right. I thought once Thatcher Demko went down, the Rangers, the Canucks weren't going to have a chance. But 2 goals for the Canucks. JT Miller and Brock Besser, both on the power play. And it is 2-0 Vancouver. As we get ready for the third period. Getting ready for the third period. So also, later tonight, we have Jets and Avalanche coming up at 10 o'clock. Winnipeg and Colorado at 10 o'clock. Edmonton and LA at 10:30. So good action coming up here. Pierre still got a good, healthy amount of hockey. here on a Friday night. So may the hockey gods be praised for the amount of games we're going to have. Saturday, we've got 4 games on Saturday. Sunday, we have Winnipeg and Colorado at 2:30. Vancouver and Nashville at 5. Rangers Capitals at 8. If this holds, that's an elimination game. If this score holds. And Oilers and Kings at 10:30. They're on a Sunday. And tomorrow night, there is hockey at the Fortress out there in Las Vegas. God, I miss the Fortress and T-Mobile Arena. Scrunched right there between MGM Grand and New York casinos. I wouldn't give to be out there for playoff hockey. Doing the mandatory AEW collision stuff. And we're getting ready for the third period. They're probably going to throw it back to DC here in a little bit. About 6 minutes left in intermission here in DC, here in the game. 31 people watching here. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching this. I appreciate it. I really do. Appreciate it. I really do. Warm cookies. Yes, they are showing the dumbest NHL commercial ever. So, how many of you have ever seen this Colorado commercial? So, it is a playoffs commercial where it has a couple that's a Colorado Avalanche couple who are together for every year the Avalanche made the playoffs. And the one year they won the Stanley Cup, they were not together. It looks like he was off on business. She was at home. And so they took that as a sign to break up because the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup while they were apart. So they shouldn't be a couple anymore. And the tagline is, love makes you do crazy things. That's not crazy. That's just plain stupid. I can suspend my disbelief for commercials, but that is just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Showing highlights of the goals out there in Vancouver. Still 2-0 Vancouver out there. Going over the goals again for the Capitals. John Carlson got his first goal of the playoffs. Only for Mika's a bad job. Chris Kreider to answer with his second goal of the playoffs. Barclay Goodrow got a shorthanded goal for his first of the playoffs. Vincent Trocheck got his second goal. The second goal of the playoffs on a power play goal to make it 3-1. So you're the Capitals. You got to go balls to the wall here. All out. Everything. Throw everything at Igor. This is just unreal. So it looks like we're just about done with the intermission stuff here. We should be heading back to DC for Game 3. I'm going to run a quick commercial here, and we'll be back for the third period. All right, getting ready to go here in the third period. Here, Caps and everyone else, Caps and Rangers getting ready to go at it soon here. They're finishing out the last of the commercials here. The commercials, and we're about ready to go here in the third period. Thank you to all of you who have stuck with this, stuck watching with me. It means a lot, really does. It really does. I'm glad I'm doing this with everyone else. I know the things have kind of slowed down, at least on my Wi-Fi here a little bit. At least it's not as consistent as last time. But I'll work my way through it. It's the third period. So I hope everyone here is enjoying this game as much as I am. I am as well. I may not look at right now, just trying to save my energy for the third as well. It's here, Patrick Miller. Come on, guys, let's go. It's do or die time in the playoffs. If he means for the Rangers, then yeah. Or if he means Rangers, then just dig in and lock this period down. You're up easily on this series. And who knows, perhaps the next home game that's played for the Rangers is game 1 in the next round. So they're heading back to DC. Once again, a beautiful downtown shot of DC and a shot of the ballpark out there in the distance. Of course, it's out there in the Naval Yard District out there, old Nat Knowles Park, which is not one of the better ballparks I've been to. Definitely not. So they're heading back into it. They're showing the Capitals' defense experience of February, McIlrath, Alexiev, and Lucas Johansson. Because Trevor Van Riemsdyk got clunked in the head by Matt Rempe and went down the tunnel. Upper body injury. We're hoping it's nothing too much. I hope it's not too much because we don't have much left in Hershey to send to them. Seriously, we don't. So here we go. Puck drop down, and we are underway for the third period. 20 minutes left to go. The score holds. We will have an elimination game on Sunday between the Capitals and the Rangers. Shots are 17-15 in favor of New York. New York right now. Long stretch pass up to Winberg. Crossing feed missed what looked like to be, I think that was the Sabinajad that was coming through. Jad, you got to expect the Capitals, at least with the defensemen they got, are going to try and get a bit more active on this to try and get back into this game. If you're the Capitals, you got to score in the first 10 minutes. You score in the first 10 minutes, you're right back in this. But another goal, and you're pretty much toast. And if you're the Rangers, just keep doing what you're doing and keep that clock running. The clock is your friend right now, and keep it running. Try not to do a lot of stops. Try to watch the offsides and stuff, and keep that clock running. Strom trying to work out front, feeding, and can't quite get it through. And the Rangers are going to get out of the zone and chip the puck down and in. Everyone off for a line change. 18:27 to go here in the third period. Third period, dump back in. Igor going to play it, whip it around the zone. Caught by the Capitals on the boards. Thrown on net, tipped up and over the net. Rangers are able to get it, throw it out of the zone, all the way down. Near breakaway chance for the Rangers, but not able to. Bit of cherry picking by New York. Little bit of cherry picking. A goal is pretty much the dagger for the Rangers. If they get one early, this game's toast. They're trying to get that killer instinct in. I like that. Skate on in. Protest number 26. No, it's not. Not long shot down. Igor rebound. Couldn't. Stick was lifted on a Capital who couldn't get the rebound. Get to the rebound. And Nick Doubt is down. And we are probably going to have a penalty on New York coming up here. Big. And, yep, boarding or a cross-check. It was the second shot by Gaudreau. Probably Barkley, Gaudreau. Yep. It's the second shot by Gaudreau. Schneider had the first hit on Doubt, and Gaudreau's second right to the back. That's a cross-check. Yes, it is, Barkley. Yes, it is. Don't tell me any different. Gaudreau having a good night. 1 goal, 1 plus minus, and 2 blocks so far. It looks like we have one of the stanchions got knocked loose. One of the bits of plexiglass got knocked loose. Yay. So it's we got some maintenance to do here in DC. We have stoppage due to maintenance. They're going to have to fix the glass here in the Capital One Arena. And if you're the Rangers, that's not what you want. And oh boy, they're breaking out the ladder for this. It's a ladder match there in DC. Was it? It was freaking Rempe that broke it. Because Miro checked Rempe into the glass. It's always Matt Rempe's fault. Blame Rempe for everything. Inflation, Matt Rempe. Crime out in the streets, Matt Rempe. Divorce rates high, Matt Rempe. Blame Rempe. Blame Rempe. Blame Rempe. He's not even a real Ranger anyway. I regret nothing. And everybody pretty much just killing time right now as we have this delay in DC. As some of the looks like they're going to try. They got to get the stanchion back in. Looks like they are. We're good to go now. We're good to go. It was just one of the plastic stanchion things got knocked loose. So it was pull it out, realign the glass, and just slide it right back on in. So, bit of a timeout for everyone. Bit of a timeout, but we're good now. But point still stands. Power play for the Capitals. And this is huge for the Capitals if they want to get back in this. Absolutely huge for them. Lining up to take the draw. We're going to be getting back to action after a slight delay. On for the Capitals, Ovechkin, Strome, LaPierre, Oshie, and Carlson. Some juggling of lines here to try and get the power play that's on their 5th power play of the night. Barkley, Gaudreau off for cross-checking. And yeah, that's the right call. You could have nailed him for boarding too. So Ovechkin, Strome, LaPierre, Oshie, and Carlson on the power play. 0 for 4 on the power play with only 4 shots on the power play all night. Ovechkin, wrister, hits a skate on the way in. On the way in, Rangers get it, just lightly chuck it out of the zone, only to center ice as the Capitals are able to regain it. Ovechkin throws one in, deflection, not just wide the net. Rangers get it and dump it right back out of the zone, not giving Washington anything 1 minute to go on the power play. And this PK has been really good so far. Rain up in the air, collected by shot in front and saved by Igor. Pacioretty with the one in front, throws a puck in front and a point-blank save by Igor. Igor Shesterkin. Point-blank opportunity for Tom Wilson. Oh, darn. Tom Wilson didn't get a goal. Oh, darn. We are so saddened by these events. Ovechkin, Pacioretty, McMichael, Wilson, and Carlson. Sort of a hodgepodge of the second line out there. 46 seconds left on the Capitals power play. They shot in and just wide. And the pick around. Sorry, mind rebooting. Rangers going to try and get the puck out of the zone and are able to dump it down. 25 seconds left on the power play for the Capitals. 15:50 left to go in the game here. Capitals down by 2. Connor McMichael brings it in. Looking wrister right into the pork tenderloin regions of Igor Shesterkin. And we get a whistle. It's nearly a nice backdoor play as McMichael went to Pacioretty, and Pacioretty tried to do a crossing feed to Tom Wilson, and it was broken up before it got to him. Would have been a liquid hockey play. Would have been. Ovechkin, Milano, Strome, Oshie, and Alexiev out there. Igor, 18 of 19 on the night. 18 for 19. Bill's second unit on right now. Back out to the point. Good poke check by the Rangers. Gets the puck out of the zone, and that'll do it for the power play. Capitals 0 for 5 on the night on the man advantage. That will not pay the bills. But the Capitals still have it in the zone. Puck battle down below. Throws one in front. Point blank for Strome. And nothing doing. Shesterkin with more good saves. Capitals are bringing it. Several point-blank chances for the Capitals. And they've stood firm. Igor has stood firm. Capitals bringing the puck right back into the zone. Capitals with 3 scoring chances this period, with the Rangers with none, but a power play cannon will do that to you. Near intercept by Mika Zibanejad. Jad actually does get in the neutral zone, brings it up. Puck on sides. Is on sides, but not much doing. A steal by the Rangers to keep the puck in the zone, but the Capitals with almost 5 back. They're in the defensive zone. Not really much of a chance for the Rangers forwards to do something. Perhaps the defense was changing. Dump in by the Capitals. Miro Shevchenko goes in to chase it down. He should be doing that in Hershey, but he's not. Darn it. Nicked out with a crossing feed at the blue line. Gets dumped down low, but Schneider is able to get it for the Rangers. Back out to the point. Kept in by Feviari. And nicked out, was unable to get it, and just stopped skating for some odd reason. Puck gets dumped back in, collected by Shesterkin. As it seems like people going up for a line change, and we have a penalty. Another power play for the Capitals. Another one. What is it this time? This time is Dylan Strome with several point-blank chances. What's the penalty here? Looks like Chidel going off for boarding. Go off for boarding, and yet another power play for the Capitals. So Will Child is going to go off for 2 minutes. We have a TV timeout. First TV timeout of the period here. Another power play for the Capitals. You cannot let this go by. You absolutely can't. Can't if you're the Capitals. This will be your six. Your six. Thank you to everyone who's been joining in as well. MD, thank you very much for laughing at my cheap attempt at humor. Patrick Miller. There's been several of the Rangers fans in on this that are watching. 48 of you are watching. 49 of you are watching this right now. Please give a like to this, and please subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network as well. Well, and they're doing one of those live player talk things. Interesting. Kind of. So we're up to 26 likes now. Everyone, we get some more likes going. Get this up to 30 before the end of the chat. Up to 30. So please, if you guys can. Capitals going off on the power play. 0 for 5 tonight. Rangers win the faceoff, dump it around the boards, and the Capitals can't collect. For Washington, Ovechkin, Strome, LaPierre, Oshie, and Carlson. Here on the man advantage for the Capitals. Capitals skated in on a bit of a rush. Puck gets knocked into the corner. Capitals get it, the corner puck battle. Going to try and get it back out to the point. Can't, and it's slapped out of the zone. John Carlson working the puck up to center ice. Center ice, Oshie flings it down and around. Carlson going to try and play it off the boards. Dylan Strome gets it out to the point, but it hops the stick and out of the zone. And Rangers trying to win the battle, and they're able to couldn't generate a chance in front. But what a way to get a puck, to chase down a puck and kill about a good 20 seconds on the power play off for the Capitals. Unfreaking real. Ovechkin, Strome, McMichael, Oshie, and Alexiev. The power play unit doesn't matter because they should be offsides. What a freaking play. Was that Kreider on that, who just chased down a Capital? Ovechkin, Pacioretty, McMichael, Wilson, and Alexiev out there for the Capitals. Rangers win the faceoff again and just dump it out of the zone. Shots are 20-17 Washington. But again, 2 power plays in the period are going to offset that. The Capitals are definitely trying to make a run here in the third. They win a puck battle in the corner, but just throw it to the point and no one's there. And once again, they got to reset. Alexiev bringing the puck in himself. He just says, screw it, I'll do it all myself. Crossing feed, shot, and Ovechkin tried to knock it out of the air and didn't get into the net. Back out to the point for Alexiev. To the circles, McMichael over to the corner. Back to Alexiev. Rister blocked down, and that'll do it for the power play for the Rangers. We're going to try and work it up and have a player out of the boards, out of the box. Capitals chip it back down, but the Rangers collect it, and everybody on both teams go off for a line change. 11:25 to go here in the third. Rangers up 3-1. And you're the Capitals. You got to get something. I know you've had 2 power plays, but you need a goal. I said they need a goal here in the first 10 minutes to get back in it. And that's almost going to go by the wayside here with 11 minutes to go here in the third period. Shots this period are 6-0 for the Capitals. 6-0. And yet, still down 2. Nearing the halfway point of the period. Rangers just getting the puck out of the zone. The Capitals are getting very aggressive in terms of, again, activating their defensemen, getting guys into plays. But they're having trouble just getting set up in the offensive zone. I mean, yeah, a couple point-blank chances, and Lindgren's lost his stick. Rangers trying to collect the puck to take advantage of it, but not going to happen. Puck thrown up head for John Carlson. Left for Miro. Tries to throw one over, but Miro just knocks out of the way. Shesterkin. Miro's shot goes wide of the net. Net blocked up by the Rangers. Going to try and chip it ahead to a streaking player, but just doesn't quite do it. Trocheck gets the puck out of the zone. And the Rangers dump the puck back in. Rangerstown indeed. Rangerstown indeed. You're a Rangers fan, wave that blue flag. Line. Rangers, I don't want to say they're sitting on this lead, but I feel like they are because they know they're better. But the Capitals are pressing. They're absolutely pressing here in the third. They're trying to get 4 guys up on the rush, on any rush that happens. Shots are still 6-0. Capitals. 9 minutes to go here in the third. We're due for another media timeout whenever it happens. And whatever the next stoppage is. And Bill's long shot, wrister knocked aside. Side McMichael skating around out on the point. Tries a turnaround shot. Patrick gets it. Looking for a feed in front, but nothing doing. And the Rangers get it out of the zone and just chip the puck into the corner. Collected. They tried to get to Barclay Goodrow, but not there. Darn Zebra got in the way. Corner puck battle just being won solely by Barclay Goodrow, taking on 2 Capitals himself. Eating clock. The clock is your friend, New York. The clock is your friend. 8:18 to go here in the third. Rangers dump the puck in and go off for line changes. Capitals get the puck and bring the puck back into the zone. Rangers block a dump in, and Weinberg comes in. Rangers wanted a penalty for holding or something, but nothing coming of it. And it looks like we're going to get an icing call on the Capitals. Phantoms are trying to come back. It's 3-2. 7:23 to go in the third. That's just for me, folks. That is just for me. They are trying to make that interesting. 7:50 to go here in the third. We have 27 likes, everyone. Let's get that up to 30, please. Let's get that up to likes up to 30. Rangers just collect a loose puck. 7:40 to go here in the third. Rangers up by 2. 3-1 here in the third. Puck in and around, but the Capitals get it. Alexei Protas tried to push the puck out of the zone, but the Rangers keep it. Rangers tried to do a deep dump in, but Oshie's able to get it, sling it back to his defense, and are able to push the puck forward. Alexei Protas throws the puck around to Pacioretty, but the Rangers just intercept it. Capitals trying to win a corner puck battle to come out with the puck. LaPierre and Goudreau battling there in the corners. Throws in front, not able to back out to the point. No one there for the Capitals. 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes to go here in the third. Uncle Luke's 1980s. Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. Rangers faithful. We'll need you here in the third. 6:45 to go here in the third period. Rangers doing a really good job of just limiting the Capitals after 2 power plays plays that have seen the Capitals go 0 for 5 on the power play here tonight. Another neutral zone, not really giveaway, but good neutral zone battle that the Rangers are able to do. Puck goes out of play. There's another media time. There's our second media timeout that we are going to take. 6:13 to go here in the third, and they are doing the sad face compilation for the Capitals. Thank you to everyone that's watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Uncle Luke's 1980. Where's your partner you streamed game 1 with? I did not stream game 1. Andrew, but hey, Bob, I am not Bob Matthews. I am not. That is someone else, but I have been on Bob's show before, though. I have. Nice guy. Really nice guy. Friend of the show. I gladly consider him a friend of the show. It's going to be a fight to the finish, everyone. And 3-3, Wilkes-Barre Lehigh ties it with 2 goals in 22 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm not talking about this game, everyone. I'm talking about another game that's going on in the American Hockey League between the Penguins and the Phantoms. Penguins were up 3-0. We're up 3-1 at the beginning of the period. They are down in the series 1-0, so it's a best-of-3 series. And the Phantoms just scored 2 goals to make it 3-3. Not this game. This game is not 3-3. But holy crap, 2 goals for the Phantoms in under 30 seconds. Holy crap. Wow. Uncle Luke's, oh, it was someone else? Yes, it was someone else doing game 1. I was not doing game 1. All right. Can't get distracted by SmackDown. Let's keep this going. 60 people watching. 6 minutes to go. Let's go. Rangers dump the puck into the Capital zone. Chip it down and around, and Lindgren just gets lit up there in the far corner. Rangers keep it in. It's offsides. It's offsides. Wow. Barclay Goodrow, 2-time Stanley Cup champion. Andrew Bastian. Yeah. More of a casual fan. I was a big-time fan during the Attitude Era. I was at WrestleMania 40 a few weeks ago. And I'll keep hammering home that fact. Either way, let's go Rangers. The LGR indeed. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Puck dumped down and around. Down and around in the Capital zone. Rangers are able to get it, but the Capitals take it away. Trying to work out of the corner. Thrown in front and knocked aside. Decide by Igor. Capitals in a corner puck battle. Desperately need a goal to get back into this. This throws one up in the air in front of Igor. Capitals can't get it. Sabinajad gets it himself, skates to center ice, and just chips it in. And just chips it into the zone. And unreal. Follow what Uncle Luke's 1980 says. Make sure to hit the like button for the stream as well. Please do. Let's get this up to 30 before the end of the stream. Missed shots as a stat? That's a thing? And Panarin, brings it in. Drop pass, shot, and knocked aside by Lindgren. Rangers, another attempt, shot, knocked down in front. Lexi Lafreniere just got belted in the slot. Absolutely belted. And there's Connor Hellebuyck with his game face on. It looks like a man who's pissed off that he got pickles on his McDouble. Thank you very much, Andrew. Very much. Well, they're taking the final media timeout. Final media timeout here in Washington. Also, like a small cutaway. They're not going to. We're going right to the finish line, whatever that is. Thank you to everyone who's watched this with me right now. Thank you so much to all of you. Done a great job with this. Stayed with me in this. And don't mind me, I'm just checking on the AHL. And Wilkes-Barre retakes the lead. Crud. Dang it. I want chaos. I want freaking chaos. I want the Phantoms to win so we play them in the next round of the playoffs. Coaches to appear in the playoffs with different teams. Peter Laviolette with 6 different teams. And Wilkes-Barre retakes the lead. All right. Let's see how this finishes, everyone. Miller, let's go. Rangers, please. Face off in the Capital zone. Zone 50-50 puck tie-up, won by the Capitals. Chipped out of the zone. 4:15 to go here in the third period. Shots 26-19 Rangers. Capitals chip the puck in. Rangers actually get the puck into the Capital zone. But the Capitals going to try and get the puck up and ahead. Probably keep an eye on Igor with under 4 minutes to go. And now it's 4-4. Will this game in Lehigh stop? To stop the world, I want to get off. Sorry, the game here is still 3-1. 3:41 to go. It's bananas land in Allentown. It's bananas land. Rangers in the zone, 3.5 to go. And we have another penalty. And is it Big Beck Mallenstein going off? Let's see what Beck's going off for. What? That's a penalty? He's getting the penalty for hauling down Keandre Miller. No, you don't call that. You don't call that. I'm not saying that as even a Caps fan by affiliation. I'm not saying that in that way. That's Beck's falling backwards and pulls Keandre with him. It's 2 guys falling. You call that in February. You don't call that now. That's a terrible call. Rangers with the power play. Panarin, Kreider, Trocheck, Zibanejad, and Fox out on the play. And Beck goes off for holding. That is a rough call to take. That is rough. And again, I'm not saying this with any Capitals bias. I'm saying this as like it's like now you call that. $3:14 to go. Rangers power play for another $1.43. Starting to see some gaps there at Capital One Arena. Yep, get to the parking garages. Get there now. Panarin, Kreider, Trocheck, Sabinajad, and Fox out there for the Rangers. Capitals had one lead all night, and that was a John Carlson goal for all but about a minute. Capitals get the puck. Of course, they're going to play it. They're going to do a rush on any of these. These Capitals actually have it in on a shorthanded chance. Spin play and can't get it home. Nick Dowd trying to do it all by himself. 2:50 to go here in the game. Panarin in the circle. Shot fought off by Lindgren. Puck around by Panarin. 2:40 left to go. Fox on the blue line. Looking over to Panarin. Panarin, wrister down low, deflected on net and saved by Lindgren. 2:33 to go in the game. Minute left on the power play. Jets, Avs up next. Oilers, Kings a little bit later. The Buying on a Ship. It's been very fun watching this to you two as well, and to everyone else watching this. Come on, let's make this 3-0. Thank you to everyone who's been watching this. Thank you so much, everyone. Galukes with a $5. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to. Rangers are just a better team. I hope the Knicks can do what the Rangers are doing right now. Hashtag New York stand up. Thank you for the $5, brother. You didn't have to. 2:20 left to go. 2:20 left to go. 45 seconds left here on the power play. Rangers are just going to try and bleed this out. It's out. Nice dance around move. Move by Lafreniere. Thrown back up to the Windberg. Back out to the point. Trouba to Roslovic. Trouba at the point. Down low. Pitch and catch with Lafreniere. Yeah, trying to work. Roslovic tried to cross it. Couldn't. Lafreniere gets it. They're just bleeding the clock. Wines fires, blocked down. Thrown out of the zone by the Capitals. 13 seconds left on the man advantage. Near giveaway by Igor, but the Rangers get it. Caps sling the puck back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. The Capitals kill it off, but have less than 90 seconds to work with. Rangers just plain keep away at this point. Get the puck into the Capital zone. Dump the puck down and around. Caps can't even get the puck right now. It can't do anything. Rangers still have it. This isn't a power play. Rangers just bleeding out the clock, keeping in the Capital zone. Caps get it. Charlie's got to follow them off. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Down by 2. Rangers dump the puck down and around off of Carlson's skate. Down it goes. Tipped. No icing called. Clock still keeps running. 45 seconds left to go. Caps need 2. But the puck just gets right out of the zone. 37 seconds left. Capitals trying to get another rush going up with the extra attacker on. But the Rangers just meet them at the blue line in the defensive zone. Caps dump the puck in. Caught by Igor. He's going. Oh, my God. He went for the empty net. Oh, my God. It got knocked down. Barclay Goodrow has it. Tries to throw it up. Empty net just wide for the Rangers. Backhander. They miss. Under 10 seconds to go. Clock winding down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the game. The score, the Rangers 3, the Capitals 1. And Igor Shesterkin becomes the first goalie to win their first 3 starts in a playoff series. The last goalie to do that, Rangers fans, say it with me. You know who it is. Henrik Lundqvist in 2007. Shesterkin was actually going to try for the MPET. He's got balls, I'll give him that. So that does it. Washington going to beat the Rangers. Nah, stop cap, son. Stop the cap, son. You got 4 chances to win 1. You have 4 chances to win 1. And that leads to a Game 4 elimination game Sunday night in D.C. That's what I'm talking about. Patrick Miller, just a complete lockdown by the Rangers. Just complete and absolute shutdown of the Capitals. They gave them no chances to get back into this and just absolutely said, you're not going to win this game. Saying you're not going to win this game. And that's exactly what they went out and did. So I'm sure Capitals Twitter is going to. So I'm sure all Caps Twitter is going to take this very, very, very well. So thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in on this. It means a lot to me, guys. This has been the first one I've done in a while. I know my internet connection is not necessarily the best, but it held up a lot better this time than in others. So Andrew and them, thank you for checking in as well. Bar the ship, woo, LGR, let's go Rangers indeed. And Rangers are up 3-0 in the series. And as I said, you have 4 chances to win 1. And this has been a fun stream, you guys. I'm glad I did this. And I've actually got another game I'm going to watch here. Pens and Phantoms are going to overtime. So I'm actually going to put that one on. That's American Hockey League. And Uncle Luke's 1980s. Hey, no problem. Enjoyed the game with you. Great game. You too, brother. And thank you so much to everyone. And in the words of the play-by-play man for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, I will leave you with this. This is Richard Blosser for the Hockey Podcast Network, host of the Grit and Bear It podcast, the first and only Hershey Bears podcast out there in the hockey world. Please check it out, everyone. Well, a new episode on Monday, hopefully with a playoff preview. And there's not much left for me to say to all of you, but good night and good hockey.
Say something.